Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are building something epic, a portfolio maker website where a user can pick a template, fill out basic details and get their fully customized portfolio website ready. But here is the twist. I am doing this while learning Angular and Node.js from scratch. That's right, I am a beginner and this is either going to be a masterpiece or a hilarious disaster. Either way, you are in for a ride. So here is the plan. This will be our basic structure for the website. We have a landing page wherein users will get some options to choose as a template for their portfolio. Once user choose the template, we will be asking some questions so that we can use that data to show in the template. And once the user submit the details, all the data will be stored in MongoDB database, and after that user will get their fully customized portfolio website ready. So this was the plan. After this we will be adding some drag and drop features so that they could customize their website. But let's survive the basics first. Before diving into coding section, let's talk about the tech stack I am going to use in this project and why I chose it. It's not just because they sounds cool. Here is the reason why. I will be using Angular because it's powerful for building dynamic single page applications. For backend I will be using Node.js because it's fast, scalable and perfect for handling real-time data. And for designing purposes I will be using Bootstrap because I'm not a designer and Bootstrap's pre-built components save me from CSS nightmares. Now I know that what you are thinking, why not using React or Django? Well, I wanted to challenge myself in Angular and Node.js, plus they are industry standard tools, so learning them is a win to win. Alright, let's get this project started. First we will be going to Angular website. For using Angular on our system, we need to install Angular CLI. But before installing Angular CLI, you need to have Node installed in your system. In order to save time, I already had installed Node in my system, as you can see. Now I will be installing Angular CLI. The command to install Angular CLI is npm install g, it's I guess Angular/CLI, as you can see here. This command will install Angular CLI in the system. As you can see that the 52 package has been added. Now I think we need to do one more thing. We done this step. Second step will be using this code. Sometimes what will happen is you will not be able to use this npm command in your VS Code terminal. So you should also use this command, execute this command. As you can see that we got an error. It is saying that it is not recognized as internal or external command. After checking on Stack Overflow, I get to know that this code will not be executed in CMD. In order to use this command, you need to open PowerShell and let's install Angular CLI again. So the command is same, npm install g stands for global Angular CLI. Yes, it is. I was talking about the same issue. In order to fix this issue, it was like it is saying that you cannot use scripts. Running script is disabled. So in order to change that, you have to use this line of code and say, what does it say? And you have to put yes. Now if you do that npm install, I think it will run. Now Angular has successfully been installed in our system. Now let's move to our VS Code. We will be setting up our project. We will be having two folders, one for backend and another is front end. For front end we will be using Angular and for backend we will be using Node.js. So first we will be starting with front end. So let's create a new Angular project in our front end folder. Let's open it in integrated terminal. Okay guys, we are inside this folder. Let's create an Angular project. For creating Angular project, the command is npm new. Yes, as you can see that it's ng new and project name. Let's name our project as a portfolio. Let's give a better name, portfolio generator. And this will it is asking that which style sheet format would you like to use. Of course I will be using SCSS. And do you want to enable server-side rendering? Let's keep it yes. Would you like to use the server routing and app engines? Honestly speaking, I don't know much about that. I am just saying yes. Our project is created, as you can see on the sidebar. So before starting, let me show you one thing. As already mentioned, we are going to show some templates over here. In order to save time, I already have some templates that we will be creating. First one is this one. Second one is this one, and third one is this one. Later on we will be adding many more templates, but at the beginning stage, let's make this happen. We will be starting with this simple template, as I have very little knowledge in Angular, so we will be working step by step. So let me check whether our project is ready or not. As you can see that our project is ready. This is the src folder, this is the app folder where we will be working on. This is the default template that is provided by Angular. It's default component that is provided by Angular. So let me open it. In order to run an Angular command, we use command ng serve and -o. -o means open. This will open our project in the browser directly. So let's open it. Not available when running. Okay, it's saying that it's not available. It's not available because you need to move to this file. So let's open it in integrated terminal. Now we are in. Let's run. I don't know what it is asking. Let's just say yes. Let's copy this and let's paste it in our browser. Okay guys, this is the default template provided by Angular, and as you can see that our project is successfully loaded. So let's talk about our structure, how we are going to work. Currently we have the main component. As you all know that Angular is all about components, so we will be creating some components. I think, let me show you. We will be creating separate component for all those templates that will be here, displayed here. They all will be separate components, and this another component for just getting data from user, and we will be having many components. Let's start with the first one. One more thing guys, I will try to make them as simple as possible. So here I will not be using different header and footer for every template. Instead I will be using the same. I will be adding only those things that should be there in your portfolio, and remove all those extras. So So we will be having a separate component for header, because we will be using the same component in all three these templates. So we will be having a separate component for header and separate for footer. This is going to be same for everyone. Okay, we will be getting to know much more when we start creating project. Okay, and let's move to this folder, open an integrated terminal. Now it's time to getting started. I will be creating a component inside the folder that will include all the templates. For creating template, we use CLI command, that is ng generate component. C stands for component, and then the folder name where you want to place your component. Let's give the folder name as template, and then the component name, template 1. Let's give it portfolio 1. At the starting phase, we will be working on 3 components as discussed. First will be this one, then this one, and at last this one. So let's say them as portfolio 1, 2 and 3. So I will be creating 3 components. Okay guys, as you can see that we have a template folder, and inside that folder we have portfolio 1 component. Let's create 2 more. Now inside template folder we have 2 components, portfolio 1, 2, and let's create the third one. As you can see that now we have 3 components inside our template folder, and we need another folder which includes some common components like header, footer, these all kinds of things. So let's create a separate folder for that. CLI command will be same, ng-gc. Let's make the name common, and then header component. Okay guys, now we have common folder, template folder. Inside template we have portfolios, and inside common we have header component. Let's create footer component also. Okay, now we have our basic setup ready for our project. Let's just view this template in our server, this browser. This here, let's just check whether it's working fine or not. In order to do so, we need to import that component inside our main component. This app component is our main component. In the TS file you will find import section, and inside import section let's just import our portfolio 1 component. Guys, we have made some mistake in name, doesn't matter, let's just import it. And after importing, when you move to this component, portfolio 1 component or TS, you will find a selector. This will be a tag. Using this tag you can call that component. So let's move to our app component and remove all of the code, and let's use the tag we copied. Okay, now let's run this again. But we did so. Okay, we need to save it, then we can use it. Okay guys, it is successfully compiled. Let's just check. Here you can see that it says portfolio 1 works, and when we go to our portfolio 1 component HTML, it also says that portfolio 1 works. Let's just add something new. Let's just save it. After saving it compiled. Let's check. Here you can see that it's already updated. So our basic setup is ready. Now it's time for the coding part. Thanks for watching guys. Let's see you in the next part.